So today we're heading out to check out the town of St. Thomas. Years ago, for many years, it was underneath the water of Lake Mead when they flooded the area when Hoover Dam was built. But due to the drought, it's now resurfaced and there's no water in sight. So we're going to hike out and check out the town. You can see it here in the distance. Way over there.
You don't hold your hand out because you have a tendency to trip over the rocks sometimes.
That's you.
I do too. That's where you get it from. Hold on. Funny.
So here's some of the first ruins we've come across. Does it say what it is?
Here. Might be these ones. 4, 10. New Freener home. I think it's just somebody's home. We're not even down that far yet? Yeah. There's one 8 over there.
Yeah, this is the trail, so 10 is too far away from the trail. So it'll probably be 11 or...
I think, or 4. Let's see.
Map it.
Could be packing shed or a water tank. That's not the water tank you were talking about, is it?
No.
Okay. So that's over here. So it could be Frenton's Whitney, like a house, or New Ferner home. Up in that area. Maybe. Or walking. Some of them are more homes out this far out.
Be careful, there's a big pile of oyster poop here.
Yeah. It looks like it's somebody's house. So it could be 11, which was the Fenton's Whitney.
So this is the first substantial structure we've run across. think this must have been a well. And I'm assuming these little holes were the windows maybe, and the mud has from the lake has settled halfway up the building. Must be, because this would be a very small building since it only comes to my waist. So Robert says, and we were looking at a picture, it makes sense that these were probably the foundation they built on the houses on top up. So this would have been like a crawl space or a what's the word I'm looking for? Not an attic, the opposite of a basement. Sort of like the basement of the house. And we saw a picture on one of the last pieces of ruins we're at that seemed to confirm that idea. Looks like the remains of a stucco job on in the front of the building here. So we read that the stumps you see lining the roads are the remains of trees that used to line the streets in Old St. Thomas. You see the stumps run all the way down.
So all these trees were like trees that lined the street, right?
I almost just told you.
And they were all underwater.
Yeah, I almost told you.
Yeah, some of them were taller than me. We're walking through the water.
There's no
There's
water.
an irrigation in the center. Yeah, it used to be.
Not much left of whatever this was.
Foundation of a home, maybe.
It is. All the houses had the wells or cisterns.
See the little springs and where it had the foundation of a home.
Here's a pretty substantial structure we're approaching. Maybe the sign here will tell us what it is. Like a couple of wheels or something in front too.
Or the Century Hotel. One of them.
Looks like it was a store.
I was right. The grocery store. So let's see where we're at from that. The grocery.
Hey Robert, what do you think these wheel-shaped things were?
I'm guessing it's some wagon stuff, or it could have been like, this is a drum.
This one looks like, I don't know what this is, some mechanical piece.
This is part of the pulley system.
It looks like part
Probably
of the axle.
Probably to lift stuff up. That's an axle.
Yeah, that one right there.
That's some type of pulley system. This looks like a brake drum, but most likely it's probably like a
I thought this was the grocery store. So, after more reading, we've decided it was the ice cream parlor. Too bad it's not open.
Yeah. This first one would be your Nutter store.
This is the Nutter store over here,
Yeah, 21.
and the school off to the right, correct?
And then, let's see, what was 29? Yep, you're right. So the school's off to the right. So this is the Nutter store, and then the way back garage and the other flat. Right, which is called the Nutter store. Nutter store. I'm not sure what the Nutter store is. Behind the Nutter home was the Nutter storage. Western Hayes Nutter storage is a little bit further back from this one over here. Like, this is the Nutter store, and behind is the Nutter his home and storage.
So we left Major Town Street and we're heading down this non-maintained dirt road to what showed on the map to be the Muddy River. It was only 3/10 of a mile from the town site where I measured it last night. So we will see what we see when we get here. Mine? Oh. Alright, we should be coming up to the Muddy River here. I'm just talking to the camera. Alright, looking at my map on my phone, it's just a little bit ahead of us. I think I see it. I can figure out a way to get through here. I think I see it over there. I just gotta figure out a way to get through here. Good idea.
The bean tray? Oh, okay.
I'll let them get ahead so these don't snap back at me.
Yeah.
And here we are at the Muddy River.
The river's flowing today. So it would be a lot more than this.
Looks pretty muddy. It's aptly named.
Yeah, really, huh? You can hear the water over there.
Yeah, it looks like it's running a little faster right over here. Yum. Fill your canteens, guys.
Yeah, right there.
What's that?
So the river's actually on the other side of the reeds.
Oh yeah, I see it flowing much heavier over there.
You can see it better over there.
Oh yeah, that way too.
The tannins.
What?
The tannins. It's
The
tan,
brown?
Mud and water.
So the actual river, we can hear it. It's just on the other side of those reeds. We can get a view here and there, peeking through, but we're not gonna go over there and wade through this water to get a close-up
Muddy
view.
water?
You just have to trust me, it's over there. Yeah, when we get up here a ways, we'll check it out. So we're heading back from the Muddy River now, back to the town site. We'll be checking out the schoolhouse when we get back there. Lots of seashells out here too. Been seeing them all along out here.
You only see Cower Old School.
Here's an old
Can we hold
Coke can. Yeah, hold that, please. Old Coke can we ran across there.
Feels full. Do you want to
Try
drink?
drinking it.
Yeah.
Let's check up this one, see if there's anything writing in that one.
And this one says, yeah. Can barely see it. It says, oh, here we go.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
old pull tab.
Oh, yeah.
don't
Kind
see
of
those
coarse.
anymore.
You can kind of see the lettering on it.
Yeah, I can almost see Coors.
Yeah. Like, so, a little bit.
Yeah, I got it. So studying the aerial maps before we came out here, I plotted a couple of locations that weren't obvious to get to, so we tramped through the brush here to find them. This is one of them. It just looks like maybe a foundation of an old building here. Kind of hard to walk around it because it's all overgrown.
There's one right over there.
And there's another one over this way. I figure out how to get to it.
As like that braided looking dirt reminded me of quicksand. I'm like, sure that's not quicksand? I don't want to be in that quicksand.
All right, don't fall too close behind me. You get snapped with branches here. Should have kept my heavy jacket on if I was going to be doing this. All right, here we go. And another foundation here. And here's a big wall. It's all over here. So this is the old schoolhouse. Here's a picture of how it used to look. Notice the curved steps on that photo right there at the front of the schoolhouse. You can still see those steps right there. Interesting. Notice how the building juts out the front here at the entryway. You can see we've still got that going on. There's the back wall, and at the corner there is where it juts out. And this is pretty much the most substantial structure that's still out here.
Besides ice cream.
What's that?
Besides ice cream.
Yeah, this and the ice cream store. Just imagine
Yeah.
the school bell ringing and the kids running out going, "Let's go play in the muddy river."
Yeah. Exactly. School's out. Let's go play in the river. Then there's like there's only one little piece of glass here.
Be like, "Come on, Susie, let's go behind the bushes. Nobody will see us."
Thought we all got in trouble back then.
And they have yet to be delivered by our postal service. They're working on it though.
Yeah.
Like there's a tire on top of that one. Maybe, I don't know what that is.
And the other home's right over there.
This was the hotel, huh?
Yeah, the other home's right behind us. And then we came through here, so we passed the bunker.
Would you say this one was, Alex? Just a house?
Yeah,
Cypress house or is
I
it?
think it's the Cypress.
This one looks kind of interesting. You can see the old steps that went up probably to the front door. Side steps, there's back steps. This was pretty nice. If anybody's interested, it'd make a nice fixer-upper. You can bring some Lincoln logs and finish off the top. You have room for a guest house. Looks like these steps went up. Maybe came out of here and went up to... Oh, no, because they go down the other side. Never mind. Not sure what this was. Maybe a veranda, a patio that came out front. Because you see, we've got... This could have been like the part of a deck right here, where it's paved nice and flat. There's more of it over the corner, so maybe it ran all the way across the front here.
Sitting on my veranda.
That's what I thought. I bet this maybe it was a veranda at one time all the way across the front.
They pissed,
Yeah.
you know, that they had to move when the water came in.
What was this thing? Went up here. It's kind of cool.
I know. How weird.
Like a driveway, maybe? I don't know. Quite a jumble of rocks here. And here it is.
I think this is the well.
If you look closely over there, you can see it says May 26, 1911, Mary. Let's look over here. I get a better look. I'll drop my camera in there.
See what year it says it right in it. Mary built this well.
So, May 26, 1911, Mary. Or it could be Mark's. Oh, over there it says Helen. Anna.
Anna.
There's other names too.
Yeah. I
I
said
see Faye,
This is recorded their names on 11.
Doris,
Oh, there's seashells. There's a
See the date,
water bottle.
Alex?
Water bottle. What, 1111?
1911.
Larissa,
1911.
26.
and there's the dates again, May 26, 1911. Hopefully the camera's picking this up. Mary. All right, so we're done with St. Thomas. We did just over 3¼ miles round trip, and that's going to be it for the day.